to another episode of NBA 2K10, the association featuring the 2020 Los Angeles Lakers. I am Jose Sports Gamer. Remember to subscribe, hit that bell icon, and like this stream. This is the final stream of NBA 2K10, so make sure to leave that like button and just press it as hard as you can, because it's the last one. After this, we'll be moving on to different things. I got a plan to make another series, which will be starting next week. I hope. Be working on that during the weekend. Anyways, let's get right down to business.
We are at the sold-out Phillips Arena. What an incredible performance we have seen in the finals so far. Now 3-0. The trophy is waiting in the wings. This presentation of the NBA Finals brought to you on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg. Happy that you've joined us for this very special Game 4 broadcast. The brooms may come out in this one. Presented here by T-Mobile. Now the starting lineup for Mike Woodson and Phil Jackson. You look at the Hawks. They're trailing 3 games to none. They're hoping for a miracle. They're going to lay it all on the line tonight as they look for their first win of this series.
You know, Kevin, one of the things that a team wants to avoid at all costs is a sweep and being swept on their home floor. They don't want these guys to hoist the championship trophy in their building. So they'll bring everything they've got to the table tonight in hopes of extending the series one more game.
Well, time now for the Sprite ice-cold keys to the game. As we take a look at the Lakers, Clark, what's going to be the key against this Hawks team?
Well, you've got to find a way to deal with their length. They were right near the top of the league last year in block shot. What does that mean?
Right off the bat.
A team like this, you got to be ready to move the ball, set solid screens. And you got to be prepared to take the first available perimeter shot. Because if you take it inside, they're sending it back at you.
On the other side, Clark, we talk about Atlanta. What about them? What should they key on?
The big question is going to be how they deal with LeBron. He's a sniper from outside, so you better crowd him. Get into him, or he'll pick you apart from deep.
All right,
Here's
first score of the game.
Scores the opening field goal. And here is Johnson, averaging 22 points a game. To the top of the key. Here's Smith. And James pulls it down.
In the best of circumstances, that's going to be a tough shot for him. And that was not.
Why am I logging it? Yo, Gersh, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Remember to leave a like on this one. As it may be the last stream of this mini series.
Gets it to go. Al Horford is coming to the NBA the way I thought he would. After leaving all those great teams at the University of Florida, he is going to be a solid player with a long NBA career ahead of him.
You know, I refrain from comparing players to other players, but he kind of reminds me of a guy like Maurice Lee.
Oh, alright, never mind.
Really solid.
I was about to.
Brings what you want to
I'm doing really good.
Position every night. He's going to be an enforcer.
Danny Green against Joe Johnson.
Double digits. He's going to rebound his position effectively, and he's going to be there when the going gets the toughest.
Oh no, Lamar Odom.
And that's not all bad at that position.
I like that comparison. I bet Mo Lucas would like that as well.
I think he would be all right with
that.
that.
Yeah, I can do Park today.
And the Lakers have possession. Lamar Odom picking up that last basket. To James. Davis. And here is Green.
Made it anyways.
And Davis gets it.
Yeah, sure, we can play it first.
That's simply what a superstar does. He can make the most difficult plays look silky.
The thing is, I don't want to make it a routine, you know. I'm doing it because you're asking me to, but
from 11 feet away.
I don't know. I
misses, and the Lakers go with it the other way. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
All right.
You know, so often.
Guess I'm going to watch a Raptors game at 7:30. All right.
But anytime you can get fouls drawn early on key players, that can make an enormous difference down the stretch. And they did a good job of that.
Smith with it. Davis is there. Here's Johnson.
Sheesh, where's your defense, man?
James with it. averaging 30 points per
And
contest.
we can't do it today, but I'm saying that
James with it, guarded by Odom.
ah, dang it.
James misses.
And that makes them 4 or 5 now. Their first miss of the game. Terrific start thus far.
Bibby
Nope.
does not get the go-ahead bucket.
That was a judgment call. He took a quick shot there, but I thought it was a pretty good look.
This team doesn't mess around when it comes to their defense.
Green.
And if I say that, they allow a shot.
Nails the easy jumper. The Hawks.
Hey, yeah, I want to play Park. I absolutely really want to play Park.
And here is Johnson.
But I'm just saying that, I prefer playing my career first and then going to Park. But, if you want to play Park first, I understand.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
The defender was right in his face, but he used that to his advantage. That's an NBA move.
And here is Green. Johnson on him. The three.
There we go.
Nice shot by James.
This guy is really providing a lot of offense for him right now.
What were you thinking? Come on, Bradley.
Stolen away by the Lakers.
Slam it down, young man.
Bradley throws down the breakaway jam.
Yeah, we can do my career
He's just
first.
hurting their feelings on that one.
Here comes Bibby, averaging 13 points a contest. And here is Johnson, guarded by Green. Throws it up.
I remember Joe Johnson's
And the Lakers
the
have
real
possession.
deal in this
Leading
game.
by 5.
Yeah, especially at this time, like he was that dude.
High post. Davis inside. He's against Smith. His first attempt. And Davis gets it to go.
And right now, Kevin, they're getting everything they want and sending a message while they're doing it.
Here's Bibby. Goes up. High post. That's good. James with it. It's a 5-point game. To Davis. Close.
McGee.
To line.
Foul.
Here's McGee. Almost a 3-point opportunity.
Wish me
Staying
good luck.
on the line for 2. That one on Horford. We talked about sending a message, Clark. This certainly is one way to do that.
Well, it really is, Kevin. I mean, it's demoralizing to a defense when you can't and don't
Zaza
consistently
Pachulia.
get stops.
And he splits the free throw.
Zaza. Oh, jeez.
Good from 11 feet out. So timeout called here. The first
We
for
need
Los
to add more
Angeles.
defensive pressure. Let's see.
And the Lakers have possession. 4-point game. Right wing.
Oh,
To the outside. 6 seconds to shoot.
He forced the kick out, and the defense was all over it.
Odom.
it had to be Lamar Odom.
2 hands for safety. He has 6.
I tell you what, Kevin, both teams have been on a tear. This could be a very high-scoring game.
To Davis. Guarded by Odom. Davis up top. Here's James.
Ah,
Off the mark with the 3 ball.
bruh. Not trying to boss you. From now on, but well, we can say from now on. From next Monday on, sure.
It's tipped. Bradley.
Zaza.
Lamar Odom pulls it in.
You can't deal
Zaza
up any
Pachulia.
better than that. Nice work.
Oh,
Here's Odom. Dunks it down with one hand. 10 points for him.
What a run. They're making shots and playing lockdown deep.
To LeBron to end the run.
bruh.
Rebounded by Odom.
Let's not start with this again. Come on now, you're better than this.
The Hawks on a bit of a roll here. Pachulia inside. Davis is there. Puts up the baby hook. A little long, but it goes
Had to
in.
be Zaza.
Inside game isn't that dominant, so when he drops shots like that, it's got to elevate his confidence.
So it's the Lakers now.
Nothing
Trailing by 4.
easy. Jesus, tell me about it.
Here's James.
There we go.
Trains it for 3. He's got 10.
Kicked it to the right guy at the right time. That's a good pass.
Odom. Davis is on it. To Pachulia.
No. Ah, come on.
Got it. Recovered
Oh,
by
no.
the Hawks. Johnson knocks down the trifecta.
You can't be letting
Outside,
Zaza get the
Drew
rebound.
a D in and then kicked it out to the open man.
Mr. Nothing Easy.
Six seconds to shoot. James.
Ah, bruh.
It's blocked. Here's Davis. They couldn't beat the buzzer. That's a turnover. We'll see a new set here for the Hawks.
We're not doing so well. Yeah, we can do it 6 from now
And
on.
so here is
Sure.
Atlanta. They lead by 4.
I mean, there was a reason why I always did my stream starting at 7 p.m. Eastern. But that reason it's no longer a thing anymore. So, yeah,
On
sure,
the
I
shot
can,
clock.
I can push the streams
Here's
to
Johnson.
6
There's the buzzer,
p.m.
and
now.
That's a shot clock violation.
Yeah, no problem.
Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He came out aggressively right from the start, looking to get his shot, and he's delivered so far. It's hard to keep it up once the defense starts to make some adjustments there.
Well, if he keeps shooting at this rate, it won't be long before that happens.
Well,
Timeout call for the Lakers.
I'll tell you another day. It's kind of a personal thing.
The Lakers trail.
I'll tell you another day.
0, right wing.
Ah!
The shot misses, so the Hawks will take it the other way. 1:51 left in the first. Johnson,
Hey!
off the pick, lays it right in. He's got 11.
When you get a hot hand like him, it's real simple. You need to keep going with it.
James with it, guarded by Odom. The jump hook.
Man up,
nails it
Odom.
from close range.
He's
Yeah,
really
slow
come
start.
out this quarter saying, give me the ball. I'm taking over. I'm demanding the ball. And you know what? He's delivered. A tremendous performance this quarter.
Here's Johnson. No good. And it's the Lakers taking it the other way. LeBron James on the wing.
Ah, come on!
Takes it up.
How do you get blocked
Somehow
like that?
misses the two-handed jam.
Well, so far, they're showing a slight edge in rebounding to start the ball game.
Lakers on D. 4-point game. Tipped.
I think he got baited into throwing that one.
They are showing an edge, but it's
Charge!
even at this point.
Yeah, and you know
No,
what,
no, 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 no,
who
no, no,
wants it more.
no, 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 no,
They need to
no.
keep up the pressure
All right,
and add to it
I'll
if they
be here.
can. Increase that pressure a bit.
How dare you call a charge, ref? How dare you? How fucking
And
dare
so here
you?
is Atlanta. They lead by 4.
I talk
7-second
conspiracy.
difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here is Johnson. James covers.
No.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
He's really doing a nice job leading his team and setting a terrific pace this quarter. He's been absolutely dominant.
Where are you running? Why are you running in circles?
James.
Oh,
Gets it
bruh.
close. Lamar Odom pulls it in.
He tried to add a little flavor to that one.
Slow
Maybe he was
start, but we
thinking
can
about
come
the
back.
highlight reel, but then he missed the shot.
The Hawks have taken the early lead.
They're making the extra pass and finding guys for open look. I love the...
All right, the first quarter had a lot of good action. I think we'll be in for some more here in the second. Rondo with it. Right now averaging 5 points a game. To Dudley.
Bullshit defense.
Here comes Bibby. 6-point game. Smith with it. Still looking to
What's
get on
his
the
name?
score.
Joe Smith?
Here's Crawford. And Davis pulls it down. And here's Los Angeles. They trail by 6.
Ah, bruh. Get the
Josh Smith
rebound.
pulls it in.
Great defense there. Challenged the path of the shooter, which caused the miss.
Here's Smith. Claims the open look. Nice shot by the 6-year veteran out of Oak Hill Academy High School. And here is Howard working on Horford. Howard commits the charge. That's his
Motherfucker.
first foul.
Boy, he played that one beautifully. Textbook. Saw where the ball handler was headed, got there first, and set his feet. Outstanding defensive play.
Here's Bibby.
Ah.
Crawford. Oh, barely misses the shot, but he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Rajon Rondo.
Looked like a good call from here where I sit. Definitely some contact on that shot.
He's off on the second. So it's the Lakers now. 9-point game. To Rondo.
Bullshit
Deflected.
defense.
Stolen by Smith.
Where's
They
LeBron?
certainly haven't been very good here in the quarter in regards to protecting the ball, Kevin.
Smith. Good from the left block. They're up 34-23. Here comes Rajon Rondo. And yeah, for turnovers, they have 3 already this quarter.
And that's a lot of missed chances, partner. And it's the same thing. Those 3 opportunities can mean a 10, 12-point swing and score differential. Each basket they make after you hand it over, it's also a chance you didn't have to score yourself.
Here's Bibby after Rajon Rondo's bucket. To Smith. The
No.
jump hook. Hits the jump hook.
That was horrible
6 points for
position.
him.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring the
Oh.
Excellent anticipation there, Kev. He placed that pass perfectly.
Williams. Here's Bibby. Here's Horford. Nailed it with
Why?
just a little time
Just
left
why?
on the shot clock.
He's not their go-to guy offensively normally, but when his number was called, he rose to the occasion.
And the Lakers call time here. And the Lakers have possession. They trail by 11.
Ah, come on.
Here's James Inside, the shot is off, so the Hawks will take it the other way. Into Smith. On 7, and the basket good. He's got 8. And as we were saying, they're doing a great job blocking out there.
You know, Kevin, rebounding is a lot about blocking out and positioning, but it's also about timing and pursuing the ball. And you've got to do all of those things in order to come up with rebounds.
Oh.
Jams it in two-handed. He's shooting 50% from deep. Atlanta with the ball. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
In an effort to solidify the middle, they've changed to a 2-3 zone. He detected the early opening there and took advantage. That's a smart decision.
James with it. Takes a 3.
There we go.
That's good. He's got 17.
He's just so gifted offensively. He's a tough guy to match up with.
Smith backs in. And James pulls it down. The Lakers can trim it to single digits. Howard up on top. To Bradley.
That was ferocious. And he hung on the rim as if to say, your basket is my basket.
The Hawks leading. Screen by Smith. Williams.
Nope.
Howard grabs the rebound inside.
Looked like he had the angle. That's a bad miss that close to the goal.
Howard working on Horford. James with it. Dumps it off. On the perimeter. Let's go with a 3.
Over the back.
Gets whistled for a loose ball foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Kevin, you know, Marvin Williams is a young prospect out of North Carolina. Only played 1 year there, was part of a national championship in 2005. Took a little while to find his traction as an NBA guy, but I think he's rounding into a really reliable and solid small forward. This guy can shoot it from deep. He's strong. He's become a better rebounder. And I think he's actually grown at the defensive end of the floor.
And the Lakers have possession following the score by Josh Smith. Here's James.
Wow. If only could have. If only you made that.
Instead, he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Marvin Williams.
Not a bad foul there, Kevin. You don't want him to get the easy layup.
Gets them both. Here's Bibby. Right around 6 minutes left in the second. The outside leaner. The shot is off. And it's the Lakers taking it the other way. They've trailed by as many as 13 points. Bradley
Motherfucker.
for charging. That's
It had to be
2
Zaza. Are you kidding me? Yeah, stay on the ground. You deserve it. That's what happens when you're a fucking dirty player. Stay there.
Morris is in at center. Here's Bibby.
Oh no.
Here's Bibby.
Damn.
That's it from the wing. Sweet touch by the 12th-year veteran out of Arizona.
Boy, Kevin, you know, when Mike Bibby was acquired by Atlanta, that's a
Ooh.
hand-in-glove fit. A veteran point guard who has tremendous playoff experience, a clutch shot maker, a three-point shooter, a guy comfortable giving up the ball. He's everything the Hawks were looking for at the point guard spot, and he's been delivering.
And here's Crawford after the basket by the Lakers. From about 19 feet. Nice shot by Smith.
Can't you guard
Seems like
Smith?
he's got every point this quarter. Just an amazing job helping to cut into this lead.
So it's the Lakers now. It's a 10-point game. LeBron.
Ugh.
Josh Smith pulls it in. Here comes Bibby. Bibby down low. Here's Smith. Hits. Nice pass. Leading into the bucket. 14 points for him.
Josh Smith.
He's really one of the big reasons why they have the lead now. He's playing an extremely efficient game. It's fun to watch.
It bounces out of bounds after the shot. Here's Bibby. Just over 4 minutes left in the half. Dumps it off.
Oh no.
Here's Morris. Makes it from 18 feet out.
Just
They're
no.
in
Timeout.
front,
Timeout.
52 to 38.
Fuck
And the
this.
Lakers call time here. So it's the Lakers now. They trail by 14.
2 to 4 weeks.
Julia was injured earlier in the game. Let's check in with our Cheryl Miller for an update. Cheryl?
Guys, I was able to talk with Hawks trainer Wally Blaze about his injury. He told me it's a strained muscle in his abdomen, and he's in a lot of pain.
They're holding him out for the remainder of the game. Though they haven't set a timetable for his return, they haven't ruled out the possibility that he'll have to miss additional games as well.
Thank you, Cheryl. And it's the Hawks with the ball, following the bucket by the Lakers. Morris. It's off.
Well, the defense put pressure on him, and frankly, he'll miss some of those even when he's wide.
Oh,
On defense, the
we
Hawks.
can't be giving them more chances.
The Lakers turn the ball over. That's their 8th. We'll see a new set here for the Hawks. Here's Bibby. Here's Bibby. Kept alive. To Smith. Can't hit. And the Lakers go with it the other way. 2:52 left in the second. Right wing to the baseline. And here is Davis working on Horford.
Your best bet is to deny him that position. Do your work early on defense. Once he gets inside on you, you've already lost the battle.
Here's Bibby. Here's Bibby. Off from three-point land.
He's had some problems finding the range here in this quarter.
And one.
Up high and down hard.
That's his first personal foul, second team foul. Shooting one.
No good, and they
And
don't get
none,
the three-point
apparently.
play. The Hawks leading. To Horford. Leads him with the pass. The steal by Rondo. The Lakers trail. Here's
Oh.
McGee.
Problem to prevent the easy basket. You'll have to earn it at the line.
Shooting two. Under six.
Can't sink the first.
When you're trailing and trying to come back, this is a good way of extending the game. When you've got players that have a knack or the ability to draw fouls, when they attack the rim, they typically can get the call and get themselves to the strike.
Flushes it with the one-handed jam. 6 points for him.
Great vision on display there. The pass led him perfectly to the basket. That's how you do it. There's high percentage shots, and then there are 100% shots. That's as close as it gets right there.
Oh no.
Jackson
Can't be leaving him wide open like that.
Boy, he's really doing a nice job taking advantage of what the defense is giving. That's too easy. The D's got to get to him about 8 feet further out.
Here comes Bibby.
Why are you leaving them wide open like that?
Takes the open shot. They now lead by 11. So it's the Lakers now. 11-point game.
Ah.
Atlanta with the ball. They lead by 11. Passes back. They'll be up top. To Horford. With a wide open look. Gets it to go.
I like the job they're doing. A much better job of getting him involved in the offense.
Don't help on defense. Don't help on defense.
Called the Lakers. We'll see
Dodge your man.
for the Hawks. And the Lakers have possession, trailing by 13. 1 second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Davis knocks down the open jumper. He's got 12, 8 in this quarter alone. And here we go with Joe Johnson. 13 points in the game. Horford, no luck.
Tough miss. They got a good look, just couldn't capitalize. What an acrobatic finish. I love the dunk, but you got to give it up for that kind of layup. The Hawks have been on the scoring tear, Kevin.
Yeah, they've really been hot. The clock runs out and we're heading to halftime. The score, 61-52. And now the T-Mobile halftime report. All right, let's look at the team stats. The Hawks have been getting some good looks, as you can see. Hi, fans, and welcome. They're ready to start the second half of this game, so let's get on with the action. And the Lakers have possession. Early, they trailed by 14 points. LeBron, the trail.
Bruh.
Josh Smith pulls it in. Here comes Bibby. Into Smith from short range. Bibby leads the game in assists. James with it. 11-point game. Here's Green.
Wow.
He gets hammered and he'll head to the line. Joe Johnson picks one up.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
He knocks down the first one. And he splits the free throws. And here we go with Joe Johnson. He's got 13. Here's Smith. Connects on the baseline jumper. 18 points for him.
He can't be stopped. He's having a party out there.
And the Lakers have possession. A 12-point game. Green buries the triple. Nice bucket by the rookie out of North Carolina.
Kevin, when you're defending a great shooter like that, you got to smell his breath. You got to be right on top of it.
Here's Bibby. Here's Bibby. It's off.
They got to have a little more patience on offense, Kevin. They're rushing.
Here's James. It's a little short, but gets the friendly roll. 25 points in the game.
They say the mid-range game is becoming a lost art in the NBA, but you certainly couldn't tell it from watching that play. What a sweet stroke. Those are exactly the kind of plays that coaches just love to see. Get in there and run down those missed shots and pound them home.
And the Lakers have possession. They trail by 9 points. McGee guarded by Horford. Bradley on the paint. Finishes with the soft touch. And they've got it to within 7.
We've seen them make 3 of their first 4 shots. That's good shooting to jumpstart them here.
To Smith. James covering. Joe Johnson on the wing. 5 on the shot clock. Easy shot. That's good. He's got 15.
Well, he's lighting it up, and that surprises no one. This guy is just a dynamite scorer.
JaVale.
And Los Angeles turns it over.
You can't be careless with the ball. That's a loss of focus, plain and simple.
The Hawks leading. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And now, introducing
And here's Johnson. 15 points in the game. Here's Bibby. Gets it to go. 6 points for him.
You've got to close out on that mid-range jump shot. He's extremely deadly from there.
Here's Bradley. Kept alive.
Oh!
No good on the baseline J. Here comes Bibby. 6 points for him. Seconds to shoot. Here's Johnson. Rips it down with one hand. They have now scored 6 unanswered.
He's not the guy you would expect to compete in the dunk contest, but he can still throw it down when he needs to.
To LeBron. Drains it from the wing. 27 points for him.
He's doing as much as he possibly can out there, but his teammates have to carry their weight if they're going to have a chance to win.
Here's Bibby. And here is Johnson. Over Green. Johnson can't hit.
We've seen him make that mid-range shot, but just not often enough.
Here's James. Hits the quick shot. Here's Bibby. About 7.5 minutes left in the third. Johnson.
Damn it.
Drops it in on the layup.
Easy look in the paint. The defense got abused there.
Bradley from close range. No good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. And here is Johnson. Smith with it. James covering. Shoots from the post. And it's Smith missing.
He's normally pretty accurate around the rim, but he couldn't
And
make the
one.
layup that time.
Got the bucket and the foul. Great shot. He'll go to the line for one more. Smith will head to the bench. He can't complete the three-point play. Here comes Bibby. He has 6. Williams up on top. Here's Williams. James with it. He's got 31.
Go and dunk it,
Horford with the
McGee.
rebound. Here comes Bibby. 11-point game. Takes it up. Dunks it home off the sweet dish. He's got 12.
Great assist on that basket. He's seeing the floor well, and he's making some beautiful passes.
Swing pass. McGee guarded by Horford. To Bradley. It's rebounded by Mike Bibby.
Shot
Here
him
we go
third.
with Joe Johnson. 19 points in the game.
I'm sick and tired of all of you.
Graceful finish. He's got 21.
These guys are putting on a clinic. They're playing with confidence, and their offense is really flowing.
He did the splits
Whips
last
in
game.
the reverse jam.
Nice looking reverse dunk there, and the defense couldn't do anything about it.
Johnson And here is Odom. 6 seconds to shoot. With the traveling violation.
The Hawks can thank the bench for their solid play. They really are coming up big here.
It has to be nice having that kind of firepower waiting to come in off the bench.
Well, you know the starters love it when they can get a breather and the team doesn't miss a beat. It builds confidence and trust in one another when you get that kind of play.
So it's the Lakers now, after the basket by Atlanta. Bradley, Bibby covering. Here's James. Rips it down. 33 points for him.
The D was out of position there, and it only took a second for him to rise up and stuff that home.
Odom can't get it to go. And it's the Lakers taking it the other way. Here's James. Drains it from short range. Sweet touch by the 7-year veteran out of St. Vincent St. Mary High School. Here's Johnson. Watches the open J.
He really needs to hit that consistently, or they'll just keep letting him shoot it.
And here is Davis. He's against Williams. The Lakers will hold on to it.
14 seconds.
Both teams making some changes. James with it. He has 35. Green to the wing. 5 on the shot clock. Davis. Crawford with the rebound. And the Hawks with possession. They've led by as many as 14 points. To Johnson. In close. Finishes with the soft touch. He's got 23.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Rondo with the ball. James with it. Gets in close.
Yeah, come on with those
Snatches
splits.
it inside. About 3.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Right corner to the right wing to Crawford. Williams. Inside. McGee holds it in, and that's his 8th rebound of the contest. LeBron James on the wing.
Oh!
Blocked. Crawford dives for it. Stolen away by the Hawks. Here's Johnson. No good. And it's the Lakers taking it the other way. James with it, guarded by Crawford. Rondo with it. Johnson on him. Davis. Off the mark from 3.
I'm about to rage.
You got to expect more out of him here. He's had a lot of difficulty this quarter, which in turn is making it difficult for them to cut into this deficit at all.
And here's Crawford. He has 6. Here's Williams on the paint, and it's LeBron James with the rebound. The Lakers can cut it to single digits.
Alright, no. I'm not playing this game anymore. Alright? Choose side. All I'm gonna do is just watch the rest of the game.
And Los Angeles
Fuck
turns
this.
it over.
That's exactly what a dominating defense can do. Get inside their heads, frustrate them a bit, and force them to make silly mistakes.
Nice game. Great performance by Lamar Odom.
He's really been terrific all game long. It seems like every missed shot is ending up in his hand.
Is rebounding something you can work on, Clark, or is it just natural ability?
I think it's a combination. You can work on rebounding, but the very best rebounders do it naturally. They've got tremendous timing, excellent strength, and they're also very good second jumpers. They get off their feet quick, and then they've got a desire to pursue the ball.
And it's the Hawks with the ball. Here's Crawford. Sinks the runner in the lane. He's got 8.
The defense didn't challenge the shot, didn't get a hand in his face. And from such close range, that shot's a gimme.
Rondo with it. Dumps it off. Davis can't put an end to the scoring drought.
Not his quarter, Kevin. He was doing okay earlier, but he's gone ice cold.
And Green gets it to go.
Excellent defense, and the steal earns them a quick bucket in transition.
And so here is Atlanta. They lead by 11. Here's Johnson. Goes up. Gets the bucket. And the foul. Some adjustments here for the Hawks.
Yeah, they're better than this. Yes.
No good, and they don't get the three-point play. And here comes James. He has 35. James with it, guarded by Crawford. Here's Green.
Damn it, Danny Brooks.
You want to get your teammate open for a shot, you got to set a better screen than that.
Smith backs him down. Shoots from the post. Lays it right in. 20 points for him.
No one really contested him at the basket that time, Kevin. He's just too good in there to leave the door open for.
Come on.
Bradley.
Why are all of you missing?
Nothing's working for him here. He's just really struggling to find the basket.
We're at the end of the third, and it's a double-digit game. The score, 89-74. Welcome to the fourth quarter. Wide margin on the scoreboard tells it all. This one is probably over, but you never know. Anything can happen. Johnson backs down. From 17 feet out. The shot no good. And the Lakers go with it the other way. Right wing.
Come on. Can't any of you hit a shot?
Here comes Bibby. 15-point game. Here's Johnson. Hits the tray. And he has 28 points for the game.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Bradley in the paint. Gently drops it in. Nice shot by the 10th-year veteran out of Texas. And here we go with Joe Johnson. And he has 28 points for the game. From the stripe. Inside runner. And the shot is good from Johnson. The Lakers really having a tough go here. It's an 18-point game.
Come on. Yes.
I can't say I was really expecting him to shoot the three on the break, but he knocked it down.
Here comes Bibby. He has 6. Here's Crawford. Drops in the runner.
I enjoy it when teams run their offense from the inside out. They got in close there and made the most of it.
Bradley frames it off the screen.
Even though it was early in the shot clock, that's an opportunity you can't pass up, Kevin.
He likes to stretch his legs in the air. Really?
On the wing, Jamal Crawford.
No, miss this. Oh, good
Baseline
block.
Jay stopped him cold. The rejection by number 1. To Morris. Here's Bradley.
There we go.
Yes, from downtown.
It ain't over yet.
Why anyone would want to leave this guy alone deep is beyond me.
Johnson backs in. Nails the bank shot.
Can't believe
32 points.
this
in
guy's
the
killing us.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
On defense, the Hawks. They led by as many as 18 points.
Long two, and he misses.
Here comes Bibby.
We're having another episode of this, aren't we?
Johnson. Smith with it. 18 feet away. Kept alive on the low block.
Nice.
Here's Bibby. Connects from in close. So it's the Lakers now.
Would it kill you to
They
play
trail by
defense?
16. And here is Howard. He's against Smith. From short range. Here's Bibby. He's got 8. Bibby is one basket away from a double-double. We'll see what he does here. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. We go down to Cheryl Miller, who has a report from her conversation with Coach Mike Woodson.
Thanks, guys. He told them it's time to turn it up a notch. He said there's plenty of time to rest later. Right now, I want you to go all out.
Oh.
Thanks, Cheryl. Count it and the foul.
After a subpar first half, I like the way he's been much more aggressive here in the second.
We're having another episode of this. Forget about it. It's not even the finale.
Good for the three-point play. Mike Bibby has had a nice effect since he's come over from Sacramento to the Atlanta Hawks.
Well, a clutch performer when he played with Sacramento in the playoff runs that those Kings teams had in the late 90s, early 2000s. This is a guy who's a veteran, who knows what he's capable of, and gives a team confidence because of his ability to handle the point guard spot.
Here's Bibby following the basket by screen by Smith. Behind the arc, and that one's good.
Right now, they're getting the long ball to fall for him. I mean, they didn't have the same success they had
I have
earlier in
no
the
words.
first half, but they stuck with it, stayed persistent in what they do, and now it's starting to pay off.
And here is Howard. He has 6. Bradley to the middle. 6 seconds to shoot. Davis connects from 13 feet out.
You start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, and it can open up your whole game.
To Johnson. Dumps it off. Screen by Smith.
Oh no.
Here's Johnson. Sinks it off the pick. He's got 34.
He's really been the focus of their offensive game plan. And he's come through for his team as they've built this lead.
Here's Bradley.
Good rebound.
Scooped up. To James. Bradley. Passes back. LeBron James on the wing. From the right block. And Davis gets it to go.
You knew that one was good as soon as he released it. That's cash money.
Smooth sailing for Atlanta. 16-point lead. Bibby.
Oh! For fuck's sake!
Wow. Boom. Those are exactly the kind of plays that coaches just love to see. Get in there and run down those missed shots and pound them home.
And the Lakers have possession. It's an 18-point game. Scooped up. Inside. It's good. Nice offensive rebound.
Just like they drew it up in practice, Kevin. Sweet dish inside.
On the shot clock. Evans, headed by Green. Here's Bibby. He's off from 3. And here comes James. He has 35. And here is Howard. Bibby covering. Johnson gets the reach-in call. That's his 3rd foul so far.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul. Substitutions on the court.
James with it. Bradley Rebounded by Odom.
Shocking how wide open he was. Even more shocking that he couldn't sink it.
Here comes Bibby. It's a 16-point game. Davis has it, and that's his 8th rebound of the contest.
Oh, that jam would have been something else. Key words being would have.
James with it. Here's Davis. Kisses it off the glass and in. 22 points for him.
He's got a sky-high field goal percentage, and that's because he's been working to get good looks.
And here is Johnson. They lead by 14. Atlanta calls timeout. Here's Bibby. 14 points for him. For 3. No good. And the Lakers go with it the other way. 18 points was their biggest deficit of the game. James with it. He's guarded by Johnson. Stolen away.
And again, they let the defense get a hand on the ball.
And the Lakers have possession. They trail by 16. And here is Green. Pulled in by Horford. And that gives him a double-double. And the Hawks with possession. 16-point lead. Screen by Smith. Here's Odom. Drains the easy jumper. Sweet touch by the 11th-year veteran out of Rhode Island. The handoff to Bradley. Six seconds to shoot. And here is Davis, guarded by Odom. From inside. Oh, just misses, but he'll get 2 shots at the line. Lamar Odom picks one up.
I don't think they've done a good enough job getting to the line here in the second half. I mean, they've just not been as aggressive and not been as efficient in getting that ball inside.
He's off on the second. Smooth sailing.
Another episode today.
17-point game.
I'm not streaming my career tonight.
T. Bradley hauls it in off the glass. So it's the Lakers now. High post. Here's Davis. Pockets the 3-ball. 26 points for him.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Smith with it. Morris. He's guarded by Davis. To Teague. And here is Williams. Guarded by Green. Poked away.
The closer in you get, the more they'll reach in for the pilfer. You got to protect the rock.
James. And here is Green. Here's Bradley. No good. Now Atlanta takes it the other way.
He hasn't been able to contribute as well as he wanted to. But in spite of that, they still have the lead, and that's a good sign.
The Hawks should slow it down here and use some clock. James with it, following the bucket by the Hawks. Takes the 3. Kept alive. Bradley to the baseline. Davis buries the short-range jumper. 28 points for him.
His team really needs this kind of effort.
This is gonna be an extra long stream. Fuck
He's
this.
converted time and time again this
I'm not making another stream
And
just
it's the
for
Hawks
the
with the
sake of
ball.
it.
They lead by 14.
It will remain the finale no matter what.
6 seconds to shoot. Here's Evans on the mark with the triple. And they bring their lead to 17.
Right on the verge of victory now. They don't need much more than to just take care of the basketball.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's James. Can't answer back with his own three. The Hawks win their first game of the series as they beat the Lakers 119-102. For his steady play, Joe Johnson is the Jordan Brand player of the game. That's it for this time, but the finals aren't over yet. For Clark Kellogg and Cheryl Miller, this is Kevin Harlan. Take care.
All right.
Welcome, everyone. How many games left will it be? It's on the line tonight with Clark Kellogg, Kevin Harlan to present Game 5 of the NBA Finals. You can feel the intensity in the crowd. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the Atlanta Hawks. Presented here by T-Mobile. Now the starting lineups for Mike Woodson and Phil Jackson. You look at the Atlanta Hawks. They are certainly in a do-or-die position, trailing 3 games to 1. An uphill climb to be sure. They need to win every game from here on out to stay alive.
But you can't win every game if you don't win the first one, Kevin. And that's where the energy and focus has to be. One step at a time. And I'm sure this team won't have any problem focusing everything on Game 5 here.
And now, time for the Sprite ice-cold keys to the game. Clark, let's take a look at the Lakers. What will be the key for them?
Well, Mike Bibby is a guy you can't leave unaccounted for. He's been a lot of fun to watch over the last week. His assists are up, and he's definitely set the tone for the rest of the team with his unselfishness.
On the other side, Clark, we talked about Atlanta. What about them? What's the key for them?
Their game plan centers around containing LeBron James. It has to. He's a creative passer whose court vision allows him to see plays that others don't. I call that seeing a frame ahead. So defensively, they can't lose track of anybody. See the ball and see your man. If someone slips free, he'll find him.
We'll see how it pans out. Thanks, Clark. So it's the Lakers now, following the miss by Mike Bibby. From downtown, James misses. Lakers on D. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
I didn't think we saw a real strong outing defensively from them, Kevin. And very few teams can get away with winning. Maybe a handful of games, if that, relying solely on their offense.
And the Lakers have possession after Joe Johnson scored. Gets in close, gets the bucket, and the foul. Lamar Odom picks one up.
First team foul. Shooting one. Thunder Sticks.
Good for the three-point play. Here's Bibby, averaging 13 points a contest. Bibby Almost a three-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for two.
First team foul.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer. You got to stop the layup there. Make him earn his points from the line.
Bibby, shooting 2.
And he makes the first one. He gets them both. And the Lakers have possession. Here's James, dumps it off. Here's McGee. Hits the 15-footer.
Even though it was early in the shot clock, that's an opportunity you can't pass up, Kevin.
Here's Bibby. Screen by Smith. Johnson. And it's the Lakers' ball. It's a three-point game. Here's James. Finish off the break. 5 points in the game.
They start off shooting 80% from the field after that last one. That's a great start for them.
Here's Smith. It's blocked. Good D by Davis. James. Inside runner. Good.
And right now, Kevin, they're getting everything they want and sending a message while they're doing it.
Six seconds to shoot. Here's Odom. Misses the easy jumper.
With that, they find themselves missing on 4 of their first 5 shot attempts. That's not a good start. Actually, it's a bad start for them.
On defense, the Hawks, they trail by 7. To Bradley.
Alright, so you can play today or tomorrow? Alright, so we'll play on Sunday.
Inhales it. The Hawks trailing. Screen by Smith. Here's Johnson. Got a hand on it. The Lakers in the lead. The break is on. Green passes it back. James with it. From the wing. No good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Johnson sinks it from the top of the key. And it's the Lakers' ball. Dumps it off. Here's McGee. It bounces out of bounds after the shot. Here's Bibby. Under 8 minutes left in the first. Screen by Smith. Here's Johnson. Cannot hit. And the Lakers go with it the other way. Davis in the paint. He's against Smith. Inside. Finishes with the soft touch.
Just put the ball in his hands, Kevin, and watch him go to work. He's going to make something good happen.
Seconds to shoot. Odom hits the tray.
Kevin, he didn't hesitate that time. The D gave him a step, and he just pulled up and drained the three. That should be absolutely illegal. The vertical game is in full effect. Look out below.
Here's Bibby. About 6.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Here's Johnson. The shot misses, and it's the Lakers taking it the other way. Davis inside. He's against Smith. Green, no luck.
The defense is looking to give him that one every time. Just not a good mid-range jump shooter.
Here's Bibby. Swing pass. Joe Johnson on the wing. To Smith. Davis is there.
Ill-advised shot there. No question about it.
And the Lakers have possession. 6-point lead. Davis. Here's Green. Knocks down the trifecta. 5 points in the game. Here comes Bibby. Coach Woodson calls a timeout. We'll see a new set here for the Hawks.
Morris and Joe Smith.
And here is Johnson, averaging 22 points a game. To Morris. Smith down low. Blocked. Got the stop thanks to the block by McGee. Green drains it for three.
He's really been efficient in the quarter so far. I love the way he's looking for his offense.
To Johnson. To end the run. Johnson can't hit.
He's not giving an inch on defense. He really bothered that shot.
Dumps it off. Here's Green. Lays it right in. 10 points for him.
He's really doing a nice job leading his team and setting a terrific pace this quarter. He's been absolutely dominant.
Coach Woodson wants a timeout. Dudley is in at small forward. Here's Bibby. Odom on the wing. Fires from 14. Can't get it to go. And the Lakers go with it the other way. Here's Davis. Gets the bucket. He has 6.
They've been unstoppable. What a strong start.
Here comes Bibby. Bradley gets the reach-in call. That's foul number 2 for him.
Fouled him to prevent the easy basket. He'll have to earn it at the line.
Lakers substitution. Rajon Rondo.
And here is Johnson. To Morris. To end the drought. They rule this one goaltending. Count the shot. Rondo with it. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Green. The shot is off, so the Hawks will take it the other way. Right around, 3 minutes left in the first. Here's Johnson. Off the mark from 3.
You have to question his shot selection, Kevin. Poor shots equal bricks and misses.
Green. And here is Davis. From close range, It takes a bad bounce and goes out of bounds. Green has been sensational.
He came out aggressively right from the start, looking to get his shot, and he's delivered so far. It's hard to keep it up once the defense starts to make some adjustments, though.
Well, if he keeps shooting at this rate, it won't be long before that happens. Some adjustments here for the Hawks.
I ain't gonna lie, the yard ain't that bad, really. So you've actually played the yard? Oh, you'll play park? I'll just go straight to park after this. I'm not in the mood to play my career. I just wanna end this NBA 2K10 series tonight.
And here's Crawford, averaging 12 points a game. From the paint, from inside, Crawford's shot is good.
Boy, you gotta love the way he gets himself to the rack. He knows how to keep the ball away from the defenders and lay it in.
Rondo with it. Low block. Here's McGee, rebounded by Odom.
The D served it up on the platter, and he still wasn't able to convert. He's got to be disappointed.
The dump off to Bibby. Now Horford. He's covered by Rondo. From short range, Horford's shot is good.
He's typically not the first or even the second option on offense, but you need your role players to hit shots when they're called upon.
Rondo with it. Hands it off. Green. It's rebounded by Mike Bibby.
If the shot's not within your range, don't take it. That's very simple.
And here is Williams. Baseline jumper, and that one's good.
They got to stay persistent, Kevin. They're on a little run here, but they need to keep their focus to get back in the game.
And the Lakers have possession. 8-point game. Rondo with it. Swing pass to Rondo. Dumps it off. Here's Dudley. Buries the triple. They now lead by 11.
They've been outstanding here in the first quarter. Great spacing, excellent passing, and the three-point shooting has been unbelievable.
And here is Williams. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Coach Jackson signals for a timeout. And like you said, they're making it look easy out there. Off to the fast start from outside.
Well, Kevin, shot making always makes the game look better, and it's much more enjoyable to call, and they're doing an outstanding job of finding each other, sharing the sugar, as we say, and knocking down the jump shot.
Building that confidence, huh? Rondo with the ball. And here is Green.
This is how they built an early lead, a relentless and punishing inside game.
Here comes Bibby. Odom backs in. In close. Count it, and the foul. No good, and they don't get the three-point play. 0 on the paint. Horford with the rebound. The Hawks trailing. Here's Bibby. Crawford up top. Here's Horford. Can't get the buzzer beater. The Lakers have taken the early lead.
Yeah, their interior D has been terrific. They're throwing shots out of there left and right.
And we end an exciting first quarter. The score, 30-21. Welcome back to the beginning of the second quarter. We're getting underway. And so here is Atlanta. They trail by 9 points. Crawford can't get it to fall from downtown. The Lakers in the lead. James inside. Here's Howard. Drains it from short range. They now lead by 11.
Kev, you can't let him get the ball that close to the basket. By that time, it's already too late.
To Crawford. Baseline. Horford in the post, working on Howard. Shoots from the post. Horford's shot is good.
He is an absolute beast off the low block. And whoever's guarding him, I feel sorry for him.
And here is Howard, averaging 6 points per contest. Screened by Howard. Here's Bradley. Can't hit. Now Atlanta takes it the other way. Horford in the post, working on Howard. James with it. He has 7. To Bradley. Howard. Hands it off to Bradley. 6 seconds to shoot. Here's Atlanta. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. To Teague. Screen by Smith. Hits the elbow jumper.
Nice screen to set up the J. Excellent offensive execution right there.
To the free throw line.
Oh! Excellent anticipation there, Kev. He placed that pass perfectly.
And here's Crawford. Teague drains the easy jumper. James with it, averaging 30 points per contest. Here's Bradley, arcs it high, lays it right in.
That was one of those nice little teardrops that looks like it doesn't have a prayer and then softly drops right in.
We'll see a new set here for the Hawks. Here's Bibby. And here's Crawford. James covering. The tray, and that one's good. He's got 5.
They've been lights out. I mean, I like what I'm seeing right here. Still down on the scoreboard, but you get the sense that they're moving in the right direction.
On defense, the Hawks. 4-point game. Here's Davis. Connects on the tough shot.
That's simply what a superstar does. He can make the most difficult plays look silky smooth.
Swing pass. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. To Bibby. 6 seconds to shoot. Evans. And here's Crawford. So it's the Lakers now. At one point, they led by 16. On the corner, 5 on the shot clock. Kept alive. Howard. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Horford. He can't complete the three-point play. Green to the right block. Here's Bradley. It's in for 3. 5 points in the game.
Inside, outside, Kevin. I love it. He drew the D in and then kicked it out to the open man.
Here's Bibby. Laid in softly off the glass. Nice bucket by the 12th-year veteran out of Arizona. To Green for three. Good.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Coach Woodson wants a timeout. And here's Crawford. Goes up, flushes it with the one-handed jam.
Just like they drew it up in practice, Kevin. Sweet dish inside.
LeBron James on the wing. To the wing. Davis. Gets in close. Gets the lay-in. 10 points for him.
Plain and simple, they are simply not getting it done right now at the defensive end of the floor. They're allowing warm-up jump shots. A lot of easy shots this half, and that's why this team is shooting 60% from the floor.
Here's Bibby. 7 points in the game. 6 seconds to shoot. From close range. Scooped up to Smith. Poked away. Here's Evans. Connects on the baseline jumper. And the Lakers have possession. 10-point lead. Davis. The two-handed jam.
Nice throwdown. That's how to take it to the rim and make it happen.
Coach Woodson signals for a timeout. Some adjustments here for the Hawks. And here is Johnson. Smith with it. 5 on the shot clock. Williams backs down. Here's Smith. Drains the open look.
That's exactly the way you practice it. Hit the open man for the great look.
Right wing. Bradley. The shot is off, so the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Johnson. Can't cut the lead to single digits.
I think he's really starting to lose confidence in his shot. Those misses are getting to him.
Down low. Lakers give up possession.
Sometimes you just don't connect. They can't dwell on it. They got to move on and just D up and get it back.
Here's Bibby. He's got 7. About 4.5 minutes left in the half. To Johnson. Takes it up. Cuts the score to single digits. He's got 6.
Way to work it inside to get the high percentage look. Nice job there.
Here's Davis. Buries the runner.
Well, that was a nice start. After having a good first quarter, he's showing us more of the same here.
Seconds to shoot. Bibby misses. Here comes Rajon Rondo. Rondo. Davis rips it down. He's got 16. 10 in this quarter alone. Here comes Bibby. Joe Johnson on the wing. Screen by Smith. Right wing. 5 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. Yes, from downtown. He's got 7.
Great pick there. The defender was stopped in his track, and it freed up the easy basket.
Coach Jackson calls for a timeout. Some adjustments here for the Hawks on D. They trail by 9 points. To Green. Kept alive. James with it. He's guarded by Williams. Inside. Dumps it off. Hits the 15-footer. Nice shot by the 2-year man out of Nevada, Reno. Here's Atlanta. 11-point game. Here's Johnson to Horford. It's blocked, and he grabs the rock. Quick hands by LeBron. McGee backs him down. From inside. Rebound by Smith. And it's the Hawks with the ball.
Two minutes remaining.
T. Lays it in off the up and under. He has 6.
The defender was right in his face, but he used that to his advantage. That's an NBA move.
To Green. Davis. From short range. Graceful finish.
He's really one of the big reasons why they have the lead now. He's playing an extremely efficient game. It's fun to watch.
And here is Williams. He has 7. Here's Horford. Laid in with the D draped all over him. The Lakers in the lead.
I like the job they're doing. A much better job of getting him involved in the offense here in the second quarter.
So it's the Lakers now. At one point, they led by 16. And Davis gets it to go.
He's really come out this quarter saying, give me the ball. I'm taking over. I'm demanding the ball. And you know what? He's delivered a tremendous performance this quarter.
And here is Johnson. 6 points for him. With the runner. And the shot is good from Johnson. So it's the Lakers now. They have a 9-point lead.
He's not their go-to guy offensively normally, but when his number was called, he rose to the occasion.
Coach Woodson calls a timeout. Some adjustments here for the Hawks.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Bibby. 30 seconds left in the second. To Evans. Off the pick. Lays it right in. And they make it a single-digit game.
The defender couldn't get around the pick, and his help didn't show up in time. Nice play for the layup right there.
Here's McGee. And it's no good. Poor shot selection there, to say the least. The shot misses.
The Lakers have been on a scoring tear, Kevin.
Yeah, they've really been hot. We've reached halftime with the score 62-53. And now it's time for the T-Mobile halftime report. All right, let's... Hi, fans, and welcome. They're ready to start the second half of this game, so let's get on with the action. Here's Bibby. He has 7. Smith with it. James covering. In close. The shot no good. And the Lakers go with it the other way. Dumps it off. James buries the corner jumper. 9 points in the game so far.
He's a streaky shooter, but when he gets it going, he can put points on the board in a real hurry.
For the
Fantastic pass to set the alley-oop jam up there. You gotta love that.
James with it. He's got 9. Leads him in. Joe Johnson pulls it in.
Kevin, that's the kind of shot you want. You can't ask for better execution on offense, but sometimes they just don't fall.
And here is Johnson. 8 points for him. Banks it home. He's got 10.
He can't be stopped. He's having a party out there.
And here is Davis. Back, right block, deflects the pass. Stolen away by the Hawks. To Bibby. Johnson. Screen by Smith. Here's Bibby. Down low. With the clock winding down. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Looks like they've made some adjustments, some good ones. They've really come out focused here in the second half. That's impressive.
On defense, the Hawks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's James. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play.
That's his second.
That one on Horford. He completes the 3-point play. Clark, the thing that impresses me about LeBron is how mature he is.
That's one of the things that impresses me, Kevin, but more than his maturity is his passing ability. This guy has tremendous vision and the willingness to give the ball up and to make the right play all the time.
Was there to bother the shot. And here comes James. He's got 12. And Davis gets it to go.
Boy, when you run the fast break correctly, it's a thing of beauty.
Here comes Bibby, trailing by 10. Coach Woodson wants to talk it over. And here is Johnson. 12 points for him. Dumps it off. Here's Odom, a little long, but it goes in. 7 points in the game.
Now that's great court vision, Kevin. Even when he was about to shoot, he was still able to spot the open man.
So it's the Lakers now. At one point, they led by 16. Under 9 minutes left in the third. Bibby nails the tray. And here comes James. Here's McGee from inside. Gets the lay-in. 6 points for him.
Great vision on display there. The pass led him perfectly to the basket. That's how you do it.
Seconds to shoot. Dumps it off. There's the buzzer, and that's a shot clock violation.
Lakers ball.
Green really has his fingerprints all over this one.
This is just a magnificent shooting performance we're watching here. The other team has to feel helpless.
He is lights out from beyond the arc, and he shows no signs of slowing down. Clark, what do you do as a coach and try and slow down the shooting?
Well, Kevin, sometimes there's not much you can do other than challenging every shot, maybe throwing different defenders at him, but sometimes you just have to hope that he misses some shots.
The steal by Smith. Up ahead to Johnson. Oh! Rips it down with one hand. 14 points for him.
He's not the guy you would expect to compete in the dunk contest, but he can still throw it down when he needs to.
Here's Bradley. Horford with the rebound.
They got to have a little more patience on offense, Kevin. They're rushing.
Gets in close. Johnson can't hit.
There wasn't enough defensive pressure to affect him that close to the rim. I think he just flat out missed it.
Hawks on D, trailing by 5. Johnson is whistled for reaching in. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul, second team foul.
On defense, the Hawks, it's a 5-point game. James. The shot is off, so the Hawks will take it the other way. To Bibby. Leads him with the pass. Here's Johnson. Lays it in. Sweet time to lead him to the ring.
That's too easy. The D's got to get to him about 8 feet further out.
Coach Jackson calls time. Smith is in at center. James with it. He's got 12. Here's McGee. Odom gets it, but surprisingly, that's only his second rebound so far. And here is Johnson, headed by Green. And the shot is good from Johnson.
He's just decided to put the team on his back and take over the scoring load this quarter.
Davis kept alive. Here's Davis. It bounces out of bounds after the shot. We've seen Mike Bibby really having a great game.
These last few minutes have been something else as far as passing goes.
He has been doing a great job of moving the ball around and Clark finding his open man. He really has this team clicking now.
This is just one of those examples of watching a player make a huge difference in the game with his passing as opposed to his shooting.
Here's Johnson. Does not get the go-ahead bucket. To Davis. McGee. To Bradley. James with it. Johnson on him. 5 on the shot clock. Davis. Great finish in traffic. 24 points for him. The Hawks trailing. Screen by Smith. Here's Odom, and it's tied up. He's got 10. Coach Jackson calls a timeout. A different group set to go for the Lakers.
Number 1.
So it's the Lakers now. Bradley, with an assist this trip up, would have 10 for the game. Here's James. 2 hands for safety.
Smith. That's his first personal foul, third team foul. Shooting 1. Thundersticks.
No good, and they don't get the three-point play. Here comes Bibby. 10 points for him. Smith dunks it home off the sweet dish. And we're now all tied up at 75. Dumps it off. Here's Bradley. It takes a bad bounce and goes out of bounds. We'll see a new set here for the Hawks. The Hawks looking for their first lead of the game. Here's Johnson. Can't take the lead.
Boy, they've really been scrapping for rebounds in this one. Neither club really dominating the other one.
Nice shot by James. A tight game here in Atlanta. Odom inside, finishes with the soft touch.
Kevin, they've done an outstanding job to get back into this game. They're not going away. They're going to battle to the finish. I love that effort.
Coach Jackson wants a timeout. So it's the Lakers now. Just over 3 minutes left in the third quarter. James with it. Puts up the tray. Al Horford with the rebound. And here we go with Joe Johnson. 18 points for him. And it'll go the other way. The Hawks turn it over.
You can't be careless with the ball. That's a loss of focus, plain and simple.
Los Angeles is just getting everything they want inside.
Points in the paint have been the story so far, and I don't think it's going to change unless this team starts defending with physicality, bodying up without fouling.
James with it. 16 points for him. With the traveling violation.
Couldn't keep a handle on it. In these close games, you can't afford too many mistakes.
We've got a tie ball game on our hands. Lead pass to the paint. Here's Odom. Does not get the go-ahead bucket.
You got to want the ball more than the guy next to you. Rebounding is all about timing and desire. Passes like that are fun to watch. Beautiful feed inside for the score. He placed it perfectly, Kevin.
To Odom. Horford. No good. And it's the Lakers taking it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Bradley leads the game in assists. He's setting the table beautifully.
We mentioned his great passing ability and the keys to the game, and he's showing you just what we were talking about.
Coach Woodson calls for a timeout. Some adjustments here for the Hawks. Here's Bibby. 10 points for him. Baseline. Horford in the post. McGee's there. Horford's shot is good.
Speed is only part of the equation here. He's not blinding quick, but he was determined to take that one to the rim.
Rondo with it. Here's Davis. Dumps it off. And the turnover by the Lakers.
That was an ugly possession. They were out of sync completely, and the ball just sailed out of bounds. The Lakers can thank the bench for their solid play. They really are coming up big here.
It has to be nice having that kind of firepower waiting to come in off the bench.
Well, you know the starters love it when they can get a breather and the team doesn't miss a beat. It builds confidence and trust in one another when you get that kind of play.
Smith with it, guarded by Green. Puts the move on the paint. Oh, just misses, but he'll get 2 shots at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of him.
He knocks down the first one. Gets them both. And here we go with Rajon Rondo.
Great opportunity to go 2 for 1 here. They want to take full advantage of the time remaining.
And here is Davis, guarded by Odom. Bradley gets the three to fall. He's got 8.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
And here is Johnson. He's got 18. From 20 feet out. And Davis pulls it down.
Well, it's clear they've got the advantage on the boards in this one, Kevin.
Tipped. The Lakers will hold on to it. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's 84-81. Davis has played his heart out.
Come on, fans, it's the fourth quarter. Get out of your seat and let's cheer.
Okay, they're ready to begin the start of the fourth quarter. It's been an intense battle. Both teams unwilling to give ground. Rondo with it. And, they've definitely been more active under the glass, out rebounding, out hustling.
Yeah, and if they can continue to create those chances, Kevin, then their momentum, I think, will stay positive, and they'll be able to build on that. Tough break there, Kev. He found an opening on the floor and got a nice, clear look. Just didn't convert.
Smith with it. Davis is on it. And it's Smith missing.
You got to expect more out of him here. He's had a lot of difficulty this quarter, which in turn is making it difficult for them to cut into this deficit at all.
And here is Green. He's got 13. And here is Davis. Laid in with the D draped all over him. He's got 26.
These clubs have been lighting up the scoreboard all game long.
Horford in the post, working on Howard. 6 seconds to shoot from close range, and the shot is good from Johnson.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Rondo with the ball. Five on the shot clock. Here's James. It bounces out of bounds after the shot. Los Angeles has just caught on fire and is really locked on from beyond the arc.
Everyone seems to be getting involved in the long-range shooting today, Kevin. I've seen teams shoot this well for a short stretch, but they've been on the mark the whole game.
It's rare to see a team shoot so well for so long, but they've been feeling it and letting it fly.
And so far, so good.
Here's Johnson. The shot is off, and the Lakers go with it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. LeBron backs in. LeBron was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. The Hawks trailing. And here is Johnson, guarded by Green. Shoots from 12, blocked and recovered. What a nice play by Green. To Rondo. LeBron James on the wing. Howard in the post, working on Horford. Puts up the baby hook. Howard, that's good.
Wow, I think he shocked him there, Kevin. Not the guy you expect to hurt you in the post.
And here is Johnson, guarded by Green. Pulls up, high post, and the shot is good from Johnson. The Lakers in the lead. Timeout called the Lakers. We go down to Cheryl Miller, who has a report from her conversation with Coach Mike Woodson.
Hey guys, he wants his squad to focus on pounding it down low. He said dunks and layups, guys. That's what we want. We'll see if they can get it to the rim. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Cheryl. And here's Crawford. following the basket by Dwight Howard. To Odom. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Green.
The lob was a little misjudged, and he couldn't get control of it. A tough sequence there.
So it's the Lakers now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And Green gets it to go.
That looked to be a little bit out of his range, but he rose to the occasion and knocked down the shot.
Here's Bibby. 10 points for him. Crawford launches it. Dwight Howard grabs the board.
You can simply tell, Kevin, I mean, they want the ball more right now.
And here is Davis. Easy shot. That's good. 28 points for him. And Clark, sometimes it just comes down to who wants it more.
It makes all the difference, Kevin. Tenacity, persistence, going after the ball. And that's what we're seeing here so far.
And here is Johnson. 22 points for him. Over Davis. And the shot is good from Johnson.
He's had a strong fourth quarter thus far, really providing his team with a lot of offense.
Right wing.
Assisted by Howard.
And here we go with Joe Johnson. 24 points for him. Bibby got a piece of it. Bradley is one basket away from a double-double. We'll see what he does here. And here is Davis, guarded by Odom. Nice move from inside, and Davis can't get it to go.
Once he gets it inside, Kevin, he's really a good finisher. That's a good effort defensively to force the miss.
Here's Bibby. 10 points for him. Fires from the elbow, and the shot is good from Johnson.
Not bad, partner. If he keeps this up and they can get a few stops, they should be able to narrow this margin.
And here is Green. He's got 15. And here is Davis. Swing pass. 6 seconds to shoot. Screen by Howard. Here's Bradley. Reined in from downtown by Bradley. And he's got a double-double. Atlanta with the ball. Trailing by 10. Atlanta calls timeout. Lakers on D. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Teague. Connects from the high post.
That's exactly where the coach wants him to get his shot, Kevin. Right there from mid-range.
So it's the Lakers now. They're leading by 8. On defense, the Hawks. 8-point game. Howard, that's good.
Kicked it to the right guy at the right time. That's a good pass.
And so here is Atlanta. Crawford on target with the runner.
The defense didn't challenge the shot, didn't get a hand in his face. And from such close range, that shot's a gimme.
Timeout called the Lakers. Some adjustments here for the Hawks. James with it. 16 points for him. To Davis. James. To Bradley. Bibby covering. Here's Green. He's off from 3.
Well, Kevin, they need to crash the boards effectively here.
into Al Horford. James with it. Just over 4 minutes left to the fourth. And you're right, they need to rebound more effectively if they want to come back.
They need to do that and make all of the small plays, the little things, the loose balls, 50-50 balls that don't show up in the stat sheet, yet put your team in position to win.
Here's Bibby after LeBron James's miss. Here's Odom, dunks it down with both hands.
Yeah, both teams have ramped it up here in the second half.
Six seconds to shoot. Rips it down and draws the foul. He'll have a chance for a three-point play. That one on Horford. He can't complete the three-point play. The Hawks trailing. Bib to the elbow. And here is Johnson, headed by Green.
He's really shouldering the load for his team right now. That's what leadership is about. He's looking to help his team cut into this deficit.
So it's the Lakers now. They lead by 4. To Green. Davis backs down. In close. Connects from in close. He has 30.
He's really been the focus of their offensive game plan. And he's come through for his team as they've built this lead.
Johnson banks it home.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
On defense, the Hawks trailing by 4. Down low, here's Davis. Horford holds it in, and that's his 8th rebound of the contest. Smith can't knock in the 3.
Right now being held without a point in this quarter. Goose egg. Really struggling to find any kind of open looks.
The Lakers in the lead. Here comes Bibby. He's got 10. To Johnson. From just inside the arc, LeBron with the denial, and it's still a 4-point game. The Lakers still hold a narrow lead.
It's a nail-biter, Kev. This one's coming right down to the wire.
Here's Davis. Lays it in off the glass.
When you get a hot hand like him, it's real simple. You need to keep going with it.
Coach Woodson signals for a timeout. They're losing by 6. 1:35 left in the game. Here's Bibby. Horford backs him down. Shoots it up. LeBron corrals it, but that's only his 2nd rebound so far. Here's Bradley. Horford with the rebound. And here we go with Joe Johnson. He has 30. Led perfectly with the pass, and it's dunked home by Smith. The Lakers will call a full timeout. They're winning by 4. 1:10 left to the 4th. And the Lakers have possession. At one point, they led by 16. LeBron. Got a piece of it. Stolen away by Odom.
Again, another turnover for him. He needs to do a better job of knowing where the defense is.
Less than 1 minute left. Odom on the wing. Smith with it. Lets it go from the wing. Johnson can't hit. You're talking about his turnovers. That's 2 this quarter.
Yeah, and that's a lot, Kevin. He's handling the ball, and he's just being a little careless with it. He has to be aware of where the defense is and then do a good job of trying to keep his body between the ball and the defender so he's not turning it over as much.
James with it. He's got 16. Off target on the first. Sinks the second, and that puts them up by 5. The Hawks will take a timeout. They're trailing by 5. 18 seconds left in the game. Clark, what are your thoughts?
Well, the options are reduced to one right here. Quick shot, intentional foul, and hope for missed free throws at the other end.
And here is Johnson. On the paint, gets the lay-in. He's got 32.
Kevin, that's what you expect from him. When the pressure's at its highest, with the game on the line, that's when he's at his best.
The Hawks commit the intentional foul, and they'll try to extend the game.
That's the right move. Stop the clock and hope they make a mistake you can take advantage of.
Sinks the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Perfect from the line, and it's a 5-point ball game.
Didn't hit them all, but didn't need to. That should seal this one up.
The Hawks take a full timeout. They trailed by 5. 10 seconds left to the fourth. Clark, what's your take?
Kevin, they need to launch a quick one here. No time to get fancy. Keep it simple. Then they have to foul.
Good for the 3-point play. And the Lakers have possession. A 2-point game. The Hawks will foul to stop the clock.
They needed to take that foul to stop the clock. That clock is not their friend at this stage in the game.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that'll do it, Kevin. Those last free throws were the icing on the cake.
Coach Woodson calls a timeout. They're behind by 4. 7 seconds left in the game. Clark, what are your thoughts?
There's not much time left here. They need to score quickly and then intentionally foul to send the other team to the foul line.
The Lakers are the new NBA champions. What a performance as they defeat the Hawks 112-108. They took advantage of their great record in the regular season. They were the top seed, and they rode that right into the final.
It's always important to have home court advantage if you're going to be a championship team. You've got to win on the road, but the home court advantage is what you play the season for.
That's it, and we've got a winner. It's been a long, long trip to the NBA Finals, but it's been a great ride. For Clark Kellogg and Cheryl Miller and everyone at 2K Sports, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching and see you next season.
Alright, so that's it for this series. Next week we'll be starting off with a brand new series of NBA 2K21 My League, featuring the team that I have in mind that will replace the Minnesota Timberwolves. So that's it. This was the final episode of NBA 2K10, the association featuring the 2020 Los Angeles Lakers. Remember to subscribe and hit that bell icon. Like this stream for more content, and I will see you in the next stream. Bye bye.